is the first in an occasional series covering forum events and activities, as well as referring to topical items. In this video, I want to provide some information specifically about our annual conference being held on October the 15th at the Kettering Conference Centre in Northamptonshire. Due to the ongoing external environment, the venue will have all systems in place to minimise risk, with strict social distancing and full hygiene measures. It is a larger venue than we've used previously, and so we are confident that our conference can once again go ahead safely. However, we recognise some may still be wary of attending. We also know that a number of people, especially from further distances, would like to hear the presentations and supporting information. Therefore, in 2020, there is opportunity for registered delegates to access the conference online, and further information will be provided at the end of this video. The Forum Conference has become very much an unmissable event for many in our sector. This year it is even more so. The government are undertaking a review of policies and legislation on all aspects of weed, pest and disease management. This will conclude with revised national action plans issued by all the governments of the UK nations. There is also to be a review of pesticide policy. Given these matters and the new external and economic environment facing all of us, it means our conference is extremely well timed and a great opportunity for delegates to be informed and engage in the discussions. The conference title of Planning for the Future is, we believe, very apt. Once again this year, we have an excellent range and quality of speaker, with the programme divided into 4 main areas or topics. The first 3 speakers will set the policy context. We lead off with a senior government speaker who will update us all on the current reviews and identify key issues being faced and considered by all our national governments. We will then get an input from the water sector, focusing on issues of concern relevant to our activities. And finally, in this opening conference section, we will receive a presentation from the Commonwealth War Graves Commission on how they are seeking to respond to policy changes. The next section of the conference will comprise a number of speakers providing information on how their areas of activity are responding to the need for integrated approaches to amenity management. These will have a particular focus on lawn care, landscaping and invasive weed management, but the principles and practice will be relevant to all. No doubt this will create discussion and certainly provide very important information. The third section will give particular focus to education and training, with speakers from Bigger and the Grounds Management Association looking at issues especially relevant to the sports sector, and again how these might transfer to all other areas of amenity. They will complete our morning session, time for lunch and further opportunity to meet with our many supporters and hear of their latest developments. Our conference is important, and given the nature of our work, we seek to keep delegate prices as low as possible. This would not be possible without the help of our supporters. Implementing new regulations because of the pandemic may change the networking experience a little at our conference, but there will be times built into the programme for delegates to speak to our supporters and indeed fellow delegates. For those accessing us online, we'll aim to build in some information slides between presentations. In the afternoon, we'll once again focus on planning for the future, and this will include hearing about current research on invasive weeds and some up-to-the-minute findings on life cycle assessments, especially relevant to amenity management. We'll also hear from a leading academic about the opportunities and pitfalls of biological control, both now and in the future. Also in this section, we will explore how genome editing might change our approaches to amenity management. All of these are extremely topical items. We will conclude our list of external speakers with a view from a practitioner, Keith Kent, formerly head groundsman at the RFU. You can be sure of an entertaining and informative presentation. The conference will be summarised and key issues identified by myself as chairman of the Amenity Forum. This will also highlight the importance of communications and the part that all delegates can play in this. The pandemic has brought to the fore how important our open amenity spaces are. Our parks, our outdoor sports areas, our transport networks, and more. None would be safe and healthy without maintenance by professional operators using safe and tested approaches. The pandemic has also changed our lives in so many ways, and as we move forward from it, there will undoubtedly be many challenges and much change is needed in the way we run our business. Our conference is very well timed, an opportunity for all to be informed and help shape the future. We hope you can join us. For full information and to register, please email Kate at the address shown. Join us as we all seek to plan for the future. My next video in this occasional series will turn the spotlight on sprayer performance and testing, reviewing recent statistics produced by the National Sprayer Testing Scheme. Thank you.